Okay. Still says shitty frame rate. Of course, it still says shitty frame rate. Just make sure that my animation. You know what it should be doing. It's not that. Did that down? Ah, shit. Okay, it's using my fucking it's using the car's mic instead of using the you know what? Maybe I could do transfer. No, that didn't work. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Oh, by the way, if anybody's in here, how's it going, everybody? Joy's Sorrow, welcome to the Joy's Sorrow channel. I don't know how well you're seeing this, but you know, I'm trying to get shit together right here in the streams. So I'm messing around with Streamlabs on my phone. Give me a moment. I'm trying to see if I can maybe see chat or something. Come on, man. Very interesting. Live streaming. Get my chat boxes. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it doesn't work. Alright, okay, there's the chat. Let's see, pop out chat. Alright, there's a fucking start. Now I can actually fucking see the chat. So, let me switch this to live. Alright. So, how's it going, Robert? How's it going, Mac? Okay, hey, Mac, and bye, Mac. Just stop by to say hello. I gotta go somewhere. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Not by choppy signal, Robert. Try to just slow it down a little bit for better signal. Okay, I'll go ahead and try to do that right now. Settings. Broadcast. Max bit rate. Drop it low. Alright. Let's do that. Alright, I'm back. So, I adjusted that down. I turned down the quality to 360p. You know, I might have to go lower. So I try going lower because phone signal itself is actually pretty good here where I'm at. A little better? Okay. Let me see what else I can do. Broadcast setting. I'm gonna drop it down to 240. Okay. Drop the frame rate. You know what? Drop the frame rate. Alright, I dropped the frame rate a little bit, and I dropped the quality down to 240, so it's not going to be all high def and shit. I mean, it's showing 24, 25 frames per second, so hopefully that works out. Now I kind of wish I actually brought my fucking, what the fuck is it called? Phone stand and shit to stand this up. But, yeah, it is what it is. At least I can see the chat. I can see the chat. I can respond to people. So, I mean, that's one way to go about it. The picture's still super clear? Okay, that's good. On my end, it keeps saying I have a poor connection. But, alright, cool. So, again, guys, how's it going? Joyce of Sorrow. Welcome to the Joyce of Sorrow channel. Can't really tell how many people are in here, but still, hello. But hey, since it looks like I'm getting this thing figured out, if I can get this thing figured out, I'll be doing some more live streams myself. I'm probably going to end up taking Tuesdays and Thursdays, since Cause's slot is going to be, if Cause's slot is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around this time, yeah, might as well just take Tuesdays and Thursdays slot then. Let me see if anything changes if I go this way. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to stand this up, leave it on the charger. Hopefully the quality doesn't go down or anything like that. But yeah. So again, hey Robert, hope you're doing well today, man. As for me, just dropped off kiddo at school about a little over an hour ago. Right now work has slowed down pretty bad. Not getting any money this week. Worried about next week. I got my phone bill coming up. So it's about $50. So I can find a way to come up with $50. But yeah, work's really starting to slow down. However, you know, I just kind of started thinking about it as I was sitting here trying to figure this out. You know, it is early September. That Halloween season and the holiday season is coming up. So, you know, I might have a chance to maybe find a part-time seasonal at a store or something. You know, again, just part-time, because I am in need for the money. I do need to put some more money into the car. Let me settle this cotton mouth real quick. Anyways, that'll work. So, yeah, I got the bumper fixed. And the front part of my car is actually fixed now. It looks proper. But I need a new battery for the car. And the only problem is I don't want to get the regular battery that you're supposed to get for the car. My car, the Honda Fits use a 151R battery, which if you've ever gone and bought batteries, you'll know that a 151R battery is a fucking battery that's about yay big. You know, it's only about yay big. And it costs about 2 to 3 times as much as anybody else's fucking batteries. You know, unless you're driving a big truck or an SUV. You know. Excuse me. And they're very fucking low reserve power. I mean, I think at most you get 55 minutes of reserve power on one of those batteries when your fucking car is turned off. So you don't even get an hour's worth of fucking power. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? So I've been trying to figure out a way that I can get a bigger battery in there. Now, I have that Deep Cycle Marine battery, but obviously that's too fucking big to get inside such a small area. So the next best thing I thought about was, hey, why don't I find a way to mod it to fit, you know, something a little bit bigger, but not so much. So I started looking on YouTube and on there's a forum called Honda Freaks. A lot of good advice there. If you guys own any Honda, HondaFreaks.com, their forum, man, they have a lot of good information on all makes and models. Some people put really detailed posts and pictures, and so on there, I was led to a video link onto YouTube of a guy who just basically modified the battery tray at the bottom of it. He had the same model car, early model 2015 Honda Fit, and all he did was take a pair of snips or tin snips, and there's this on one end of the battery tray, you know, where there would be normally just a straight line, like a little hunch like this. So what he just does is he cuts those pieces into slabs and then cuts the ribs inside, so you can fold them over, and then the little squirrel, he'll, cut this down, cut the ribs to fold it over, and then he can fit a 51-hour battery, which if you guys ever been to fucking Walmart, those are those cheap $50 batteries, but in reality, those cheap $50 batteries have more cranking power and have more fucking reserve power than my almost $150 fucking battery. So why do I want to keep spending 3 times the fucking price for such little power when I can just modify the fucking battery tray and do something bigger, cheaper? So that is one thing I have to do to the car. Now, I don't know if the next problem is contributed because of the low battery. I'm assuming it is because when I had alternator issues and battery issues with the car before, the brakes, the power braking, the ABS goes to shit. So you have to step hard on it to get actual brakes running, your actual brakes to work. And I'm kind of getting into that situation right now. So it's either that, or maybe the hydraulic, or even it's just the pedal. My brake pedal's bad. I have brakes. The brakes still work. But I have to put my foot all the way down, whereas before, there was like a hydraulic where, I felt hydraulic pressure where it was resisting, me pushing, and just the littlest of taps would stop me. Again, I think it's electrical. I don't think it's the actual brake, because when I had the electrical issues with the car, I noticed a lot of things go to shit. With a lot of these little Hondas, as soon as your batteries go bad, everything's, all the sensors don't work for fucking shit, which is a problem, because you can't get this car in neutral unless you have some power running through it. I don't know why the fuck it's designed that way, but you cannot get the vehicle in neutral unless you get some sort. You have to start the engine. You have to at least get the power up and running in the vehicle so that you can unlock the damn fucking shifter to get it to neutral so that you can actually push the fucking vehicle somewhere. I don't fucking know, but it's that. I'm just telling you how it is. But yeah, I'm getting a little off the subject. So I do need to do the battery thing, and once I've done that, I'm assuming and hoping that will fix the brake problem, and I'll be good there for a while. The next thing I need to do as well is I do need some new tires. I mean, I don't buy brand new tires. I buy used tires for as much as I'm on the road and for as much as I like to drive. It doesn't inconvenience me to keep buying brand new tires so often, because most often or not, what will end up happening is, especially in the area where I live, I have to go through alleys, to get to where I live, and there's a lot of construction going on right now in certain areas, and people will leave fucking nails and shit on the floor and whatnot, and I'm always fucking paying to pull fucking a nail out, and that just fucking costs money. But anyway, and the reality is I've been doing this now for 3 years, and I've saved more money. I save more money buying used tires in a year than I would buying brand new tires, because the brand new tires for me will go to shit quick. They just do. Right? Forget what I can drive. But I need about 2 new tires. The ones over here on this side here, pretty worn down. So, and when I eventually get to the slabs, I don't need those tires to at least have some grip in them, So, if I want to get around that sand, especially, I mean, I don't mind going over there in the winter. I already told Cause on his channel, it's, it's either I have to go before Halloween or I'm going after the holidays, and that's because, like I said in the chat, my parents will be out of town. I'm going to be house sitting, and they're not going to be gone for very long, but right when they come back, it's fucking holiday season. It's Thanksgiving, you know, I usually cook for Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna be busy. And then Christmas is coming, birthdays are coming. My birthday comes up, well, not in this year, but early next year. Um, so it stacks up too fucking much at that point. Especially because when I want to go over there, I don't want to go empty-handed. I want to go with something to hand out. You know, just a little thing here and there. Uh, it's kind of common courtesy kind of thing. You know, I don't know. So yeah, if I can get this stuff fixed sooner, I will be. Yes, you're hearing is Mocha. Mocha, come here. Hi. Hi. Hey, poopies. What? What? The puppy? The puppy? The puppy? Is that what you're mad about? The puppy's outside and you're not? Is that what it is? Hey. Hey. Can I finish this? Hey. Hey, hey. No, well, guess what? I am going to finish this. I am going to finish this, okay? Yeah. Stop complaining. She does not pay any attention to me. She has no respect, see? Stop it. Stop your whining. Stop it. Okay. Alright. There you go. So yeah, before I can get to the slabs, new tires, new battery. Hopefully again, brakes are not a problem. If brakes get settled with the new battery, I'm good to go. If not, that'll be an added cost, and then that for sure will have to make me wait till after the holidays to actually go. And then that'll kind of be fucked. Cause I've been trying to get there for a little while, and I miss the slabs. I know I bitched about the summer sucking over there, being really hot, but I still miss the slabs. You know, it's a different energy out there, and I like it. So I really want to get back out there. But anyways, go ahead and kill this. Unfortunately, no dab today. I'm out. I'm actually down to my last gram of weed too, so also got to figure out some way to get some money for that. And we'll find another dog. So, anyways, I don't know, my chat fucking, my chat needs to be refreshed maybe? Let me check. Robert was the last person to post. Yeah, Robert was the last person to post. But, anyways. So, let's see, what else can we talk about? I think I got about 33 to 35. I know for sure I counted 30 that I rescued, but there was a few of them that I rescued in the last 2 days, and these are little ones that decorations met the gravel. Like, for example, where that tree is with the hole, you'd think they were inside the tree, and some of them were. And there was a lot of moss, a lot of that Java moss in there. A bunch of them were hanging out inside. But now there's just not so much because I needed to put it on the inside for the other guys to hide and hang out in. They're looking for alternative places. I have found them sometimes hiding behind the sponge filter, sometimes in the gravel, which when they hide in the gravel, it's a real fucking pain. It is a real pain, because I'm using turkey basters to scoop them out, or to suck them out of there. And problem is, as you do that, the gravel starts to move, and if the gravel moves the wrong way, you could mess them up. You can give them a bent back. I made a mistake or once already, so you got to be very careful about that. At the same time, though, you do want to use the gravel to your advantage, because a lot of times when you try to grab them with the turkey baster, they're going to try to swim right back down and get out. So what I like to do is I go in there, try to squeeze about 1/3 or half the way air out of it before I put it inside. Squeeze a little air out as I'm getting close to it, and then as fast as I can, put the hole over the fish. Release it so it suctions in the fish and the water, and then immediately push the baster without adding too much pressure to the bulb on top, and then spit it out into the gravel. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get pieces of gravel stuck inside the hole, so that it gives me enough time to bring it out. Did you roll your car? No. I didn't roll my car. I know it looked like I rolled my car, but look, my excuse to my shitty driving is at the age of 16 to 17, I learned to drive from two drunken Filipinos, and I didn't even learn in my own car. I learned driving them home. That's how I learned to drive, guys. Enough said. But yeah. Anyways, what am I smoking on today? So today I'm smoking on Louis the 13th. And how is that for a fucking packing job? Sharpie. How is my hat staying on? Hair. Hair keeps my hat on. That is how it stays on. By the way, how's it going, T-Tac? I never expected somebody of your of your quality and high up there to ever visit my channel. But yeah, anyways, how's it going, man? What is your hat staying? Why isn't gravity working? What is happening? It's California. That's what's happening. T-Tac, I have a question for you. Are you high? It's a two-part question. Are you high? And second, what are you smoking? I do need to look for some new strains. Not much, man. I'm just relaxing, man. I got no work. My video is upside down. Oh, fuck, for real? Is it? Oh, shit, that would be funny to look at later. Oh, hold on. He's trolling me. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's the only other way to do it, so. I don't know, man. I'm not fucking trolling, man. What you and Ghastly and Sinatra and all you guys do, that is some primo quality shit. I'm just a fat fuck here on the fucking internet. But oh shit, now I remember what I was gonna talk about. Weed utensil updates. So I know a little while back, if anybody's seen some of my videos, you saw how fucking depressed I was when I broke that beautiful fucking glass straw / bubbler combo that I got from China. And then I got an alternative little one. Fortunately, that one fucking broke too. So I had to upgrade to one of these fuckers right here. So I'm pretty much almost all silicone when it comes to my weed utensils. And I have to say, I gotta fucking eat crow, man, because I was giving silicone a lot of shit. It seemed tacky. It seemed like a dumb idea, and in all honesty, I didn't think that this shit could take the heat that it does. You know, to use it, what the fuck it's used for, especially this fucking dab straws. But I was gifted this in Slab City by a very generous person. He knows who he is. Thank you once again. And, you know, I didn't think nothing much of it. Now, there is one delicate piece in this, and that is the bowl. Man, look at how caked that is. Look at how fucking caked. Yes, I use this to fuck a lot. I'm not gonna lie. But this at one point was all quartz glass, and back right here, little storage area. This is actually a fucking dab tool, and then there's a little reservoir at the bottom, and I use it to fucking just keep fucking springs or fucking mesh fucking screens in there and shit, so that if I ever need to swap, I can just do that. Supposedly you can dab with this. I don't. I don't like dabbing with fucking quartz anything. Just I've seen quartz explode. That's just what the fuck it comes down to. And I wouldn't want to fucking something like this blowing up near my face, you know? And the way you were supposed to do it, you would flip this bowl, the bowl upside down, pop it back inside, and then you take the torch, heat this shit, and dab. Tried it twice. Nah, not my thing. But so far, for as many times as I dropped this shit, I love it. Fucking one piece that hasn't fucking broken on me. I might have a fucking piece that'll last me a good fucking year, you know? So once I started dicking around with that same person, again, thank you, you know who you are, also ended up giving me this. So this was my first vape dab bubbler. You know, obviously titanium nail. You can tell how fucking dirty this shit is. I used it a lot. But there's supposed to be two holes for air in there. That's pretty stupid. Oh no, this ain't a vape pen, man. This is a dab straw. This is a dab straw. And I'm in California. I don't have to fucking worry about that shit, you know? For all of California's fucking flaws, there's only one thing we've done right so far, and that's legalize weed. Only fucking thing we've fucking done. But that aside. So, water reservoir, again, all silicone. All fucking really heat-resistant silicone. And then at the bottom, there's actually a little reservoir, which, yes, there are some, what would you call, reclaim in there. So, if desperate times ever call for desperate measures, you know, it's gross. I'm not gonna fucking lie, it's fucking gross, but it's there. There's only one flaw that this thing has, and that is the bowl. Okay? This is the bowl. Now, right now that it's all cooled down and if you had some cold water in there, it'd be cool. You just take your torch, heat it up, you know, you'll take a dab tool, which this came with two, and I still managed to lose them. And you heat it up nicely, pour your dab in it, do your thing. Great. However, over time, as you keep heating it up, this starts to stay loose because since it's heated and any of the dab or reclaim that's stuck to it, it's just going to stay hot and very lightly viscous. So if you knock it back and forth, you know, it can fall off, and it has fallen off on me 3 times. And one of those times, it went for my fucking dick. Alright? And I actually swatted it with my hand, and that shit burnt like fuck, but I'd rather it burnt my hand than my fucking dick. So, as much as I do like this, I have to use it sparingly or in situations where I'm not fucking. When you want the advantage of being able to dab, but you don't want that much hassle, this is it. The fucking, there's a lot of names for these things. Okay, this is a silicone dab straw. This can be a silicone honey straw. Call it what the fuck you will. But the reality, as I've been dabbing since fucking 2012, this right here is thus far, as far as non-electrically assisted dabbing goes, is the best fucking dab tool out there. The dab straw in general. The silicone just makes it even fucking better. Why? Well, for one, this little guy, for example, this is a fucking, guys, this is a fucking, I think it's a 12 or 14 millimeter thick nozzle piece. So if this falls, you're not gonna fuck it up. You're not gonna chip it. And you rewatch this video, I want you to retweet your reaction to me, okay? T-Tac, I don't even fucking have a Twitter anymore, dude. I haven't had a fucking Twitter in, see, we're September 12th. I would say May, like mid-May, late April. Like, yeah, Twitter fucking, I have 24 accounts, or 22 accounts now, or on Twitter, all fucking gone, yeah, I just didn't do it. I'm on Minds, though. If you have a Minds, I'm on Minds. What else am I on? Shit, I'm on BitChute, but I don't do shit on BitChute. I really should. I should really start uploading fucking even stupid shit when I have to on BitChute, just to get somewhere. But, alright, I don't want to get too far off track. But again, still, best fucking dab tool ever. And why do I say that? Alright, when I started dabbing when I first got introduced to dabs was around 2009, 2010. So, back then, dabbing was just a what the fuck. You had a big old huge, you used a regular huge glass bong, beaker bong, and then the only thing that changed was the bowl. The bowl, back in that day, they called it I think it was called like a glass bell. And what you did was, in the bowl, there was no hole in the center. All the holes were in the sides. And you would put the dab in the middle. Then you take this long-ass fucking quartz glass piece, long, thin piece, with a bigger bowl in the front, and you'd heat that bowl with a torch. And yeah, there were mini torches out there back then, but fucking those mini torches back in the day were still pretty expensive. So everybody went pretty much the same route I go. I'm not gonna run out of fucking gas anytime soon. So put it that way. Audio's all choppy. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Let me see. I'll keep saying. That's the weird part. My phone signal says it's fine. It's coming up. Porter signal coming up. Porter signal coming up. Whatever. Okay. So, yeah, you took this big glass piece, you heated up the tip, and then you put it inside to melt the dab, and then you would start to inhale, and the dab smoke would go up to the side. It was a very fucking complicated endeavor. Then after that came the one with the hole in the middle that held that held a nail, whether it was quartz or titanium. Then the other two that came out after that, a few years later, were the ladle, which was one of my favorites, because the ladle, basically the nail that had a long piece that you could hold on to, and then it had a little round piece, and you heated up that round piece, and then you placed it on top of a cylinder area and then you put dab on top. I like that because you didn't have to manipulate the torch around. It just felt safer, Still some effort. The next one was the bell, another bell one, which was the bowl was upside down, and then it had a big metal piece, and you would heat that metal piece, and you know, it would make dab smoke, and you'd smoke it. All of that was really complicated. Well, complicated. This is not. You just heat the tip. You put your dab in a glass jar, or if you guys have seen dabs, like here's one of my favorite brands, Imperial Extracts. The dabs already come in a glass piece. So what you could essentially do is you just need to heat this, put it into this, voila. That's it. You just got to make sure you don't go, too deep into it, all the way into it, so you don't waste too much of what you're smoking there, and yeah, you're just good to go. But I mean, it's great, and they're cheap now. These things are on Amazon. I think it's $12 or $10, something like that. I highly recommend it. So, but yeah, why am I saying this? Because I used to talk shit about these things. I used to talk shit about silicon. I used to think, how the fuck can rubber be used to smoke weed? That's fucking stupid, But then again, I used to do stupid shit too. Like in middle school, I used to smoke weed out of fucking Coke cans and Pepsi cans. That's not honestly the best fucking way to fucking smoke weed now, is it? But, yeah, I mean, that it is what it is. But, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take another hit of this, and then I'm gonna keep going. T-Tech, man, thank you for stopping by. Again, it's fucking nice to see somebody of, someone that I consider of a much higher status on this community. We want to get a little faggy and call it that. To come into my channel, of all fucking channels. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of your fans who do a lot better work than I do, but still, man, hey, thanks for stopping by. That's nice to see. Good one. T-Tac, I will rewatch this. I will find some way to let you know, whether it's maybe the next time I see you on the Fright Power Hour or something. I'll let you know in chat, my reaction. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys.